calling it a love song.
So these are the four, wait, one, two, three, four. These are the five piles. Okay, so this is pile number one. What made them catch your eye? So it says eating one. We got pile number two. It is Amagon. Okay, it's really cool. Looks super cool. We got pile number three. Okay, I love the colors, and it says Wizardmon. Okay, yeah, pile three. We got pile four that says Memothon. Okay, that's pile four. And pile five says Dokumon. Okay. So yeah, these are the five piles. Pick whichever one. Let's get into it. Okay, let's see. What is up, my amazing gemstones? It's Mary Gem, and I'm back with another video. And I know the quality is really bad, but I wanted to make a video because firstly, it's my birthday. It's my birthday, July 15th. Write it down, you know what I mean. So yeah, like I don't know, I just felt like making a video on my phone because, guys, I want to be honest before I do start making this video. I don't know why, but I miss like my old videos. I feel like recording with my camera is like fun and everything, but like I love just recording these videos. Like it just feels more intimate. I feel like I'm being more authentic, and low-key I even feel like sometimes the messages are just way more accurate for some reason. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to like let me know, like, what do you guys think about that? Anyways, I may or may not have taken a, I'm super sorry. Ooh, it is what it is, guys. But yeah, anyways, so today's video is going to be on what made them catch the eye. Like, why did they catch your eye? What did you do, you know, to let them like catch your eye? So we have, okay, let me show you the four piles. Okay, so pile number one, why did you catch the eye? So we got the Four of Pentacles being the first card. So I feel like the reason why you caught this person's eyes because you were really patient before you tried to start a relationship with them. They just felt like they could talk to you, spend time with you, and they didn't feel this obligation to kind of like offer you something. I feel like they liked that when they were with you. They just didn't feel pressure from anyone. They didn't feel like, oh, they have to ask you out now because you're going to leave them. They didn't feel like they needed to explain to their friends kind of like what the relationship was. They liked that there was this like, you know, mutual understanding that you guys were kind of just trying to see what was going to happen in the future and just like planning for the future. And they liked that also you didn't like kind of set your life in stone. Like I'm hearing that you kind of are go with the flow type person, and they just like that they were similar to that as well. So you guys are really similar mindsets. I'm assuming that you guys had a lot of time to really build up the relationship before you tried to, you know, invite a third in, or you decided to move forward or like go to the next level, the next step, you know. Wow. Okay, then we have the Nine of Wands that came up, right? So the reason that also you caught their eye is because they also knew that for some reason I'm hearing that there was a sort of restriction, so they couldn't move like, you know, all the way forward with you. And it could be because they might have been married or they had like previous arrangements, but I'm hearing that they couldn't like date you, they couldn't marry you, and they just like that you were open to the fact that, like, you know, this might not end up in a romantic relationship. They like that even if you guys end up being friends or it's like you guys don't work out, like it's still fine. I'm assuming that yeah, it's like they wanted to do something with you, but then um I don't know, like someone else was like interrupting them, or it's like they had someone, like I'm assuming that this person had like a third party, they had someone else, and it's like they just like that you didn't judge them for like their living situation, even maybe like maybe they stay in like a lower class, or like they stay, yeah, they could be lower class, working class, and it's like you didn't judge them or make them feel like, oh, they need to have money or whatever. I'm sharing that, like I said, you really did like wait, and like if they ever did introduce you to their kids, they like that, they like your dynamic with them. So like it caught their eye that maybe you're a mother, or it caught their eye that like you have a way with kids, you know, you have a way with words. Okay, then we have the Moon card that came up, right? So the moon card talks about emotions and feelings. So I'm assuming that they had a lot of emotions towards you, but I'm assuming that they liked that they could keep it a secret from you. They liked that you didn't demand knowing everything about their life, like if you met them for the first time, you didn't tell them, okay, tell me about your ex, tell me about this, how much money do you make, this, like, I'm assuring that you didn't force them or pressure them or make them feel insignificant about anything. And there were some things about their life that they couldn't share with you, and you were okay with that. You didn't judge them or make them feel bad about it. And I'm hearing that when like they did come out to you, when they did finally tell you that they have kids or that they were married or something, they like that you didn't like overreact, or you did not overreact, that's the wrong choice of words, but they like that you didn't like I said, hold it against them or make them feel like, oh, they're a bad person for like maybe doing something out of wedlock, or having a child, and like maybe people always judge them before and you didn't. And it could be anything, it could be children or a secret, or just them in general. You don't make them feel weird for like weird things they do, like if they have like maybe they eat weird food combinations, like they love eating peanut butter and egg on toast, like that's the jam for them. Like they like that you don't judge them for that, so that's super sweet. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles that came upright. So Ten of Pentacles just talks about money and riches and everything. So I am hearing that it just caught their eye, like how much money you have, or that you are so independent, that you know how to spend your money, that you seem really exquisite and like, I don't know, fancy smancy. You seem really like you have amazing posture. So if you have amazing posture, they notice that about you as well. Like I'm hearing that posture is like a great thing for them, and like they just love that so much. Um, so yeah, definitely. I'm hearing that like if you have like gray hair, they were into that, or like if you have like an ombre hair, or like a hair color that's really hard to like do or something. Like some haircuts, it's like it takes forever to do. Like it takes 10 hours to like do your hair or something, or like a week. I'm hearing that they thought that was so cool. Like you spent a week doing your hair, or you spent a week doing something. They could tell that you put a lot of effort into your appearance, or you put a lot of effort into your hairstyle or something. You even could have like a shaved head maybe, and they thought that like that it's really bold. They were like, damn, like you're really brave. Or you could have like I said, gray hair, and like it's not dyed, like maybe you have a reason why like your hair turns gray. um like I'm hearing that something kind of makes you stand out. And also you could be really short as well. And then we have the Three of Pentacles that came up, right? So Three of Pentacles talks about just wanting to kind of convince someone and sway someone towards their point of view. So I'm assuming that you weren't selfish and you didn't judge them, and that's why you really caught their eye, because they're used to being judged, but you didn't hold anything against them. They're used to having friends that would always kind of blackmail them, and you weren't like that. Like I'm assuming that, super cliche, but you really did teach this person what a healthy relationship does look like. You taught them that it can get better. Yeah. So definitely listen to the song Nothing Gets Better. What? Nothing feels, what's that song? Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better. Like that song. I don't know what it's called, but listen to that song, okay? Pile number two. What was I gonna say? Wait. Okay, so pile two, why did you catch their eye? Okay, let's get straight into it. So the first card that we have is the Page of Pentacles that came up, right? So I'm hearing that they were super into you, like from the get-go. When they first met you, they thought you were so interesting. And I'm just hearing that this person had thoughts about you like from the beginning, bro, like dead ass. This person definitely could have been in a relationship, but like they looked at you and they were like, damn, like you are attractive. And I'm sharing that like they felt like breaking up with their partner like right then, bro. Like that sounds so bad. But yeah, like I'm hearing them think like you caught their eye because I don't know, like you made them feel like maybe like you could be like the soulmate. You made them feel like maybe you could be the one or something. I'm sharing that you're really like, I don't want to say telepathic, you're really intuitive, and I feel like they could sense that you're really spiritual. They could sense that like this was a really spiritual connection. So if you guys haven't spoken, or like you've never spoken to this person, I really do feel like this is one of those instances where it's like, even if you don't say something, they can feel it, you know. So this person really does feel your emotions. Like, I'm hearing that when you guys are busy texting, they feel like they're actually with you, you know. I feel like it's a really rare thing to spend time with someone and like talk to them just like on a phone, and like for them to make you feel like you're actually there, to make it feel like they care about you, you know. And I feel like they know that you care about them because the things you do, the things you say, and how you make people feel, like they can feel that you do love them, they can feel that you do care about them, and it's really sweet. So yeah, I'm just hearing that they love talking to you, communication. They love your voice as well. So definitely your voice, like I'm hearing your voice kind of took them off guard, but like they're super into your voice. Like they love your voice so much. I think you sound amazing when you talk. I'm hearing that they feel like you're so attractive, and like they love seeing pictures of you, and they hate that you don't post more pictures. Like I'm hearing that when they met you in a person, they were like, whoa, like you're so attractive. And they're just like, why don't you post pictures of you more often? Or like, why do you act like, why, like maybe you're really shy. And I'm hearing them say like, why do you act so shy? Like you should be confident. Like if I was you, like I'd be so confident, you know. Like they assume that maybe you're even like a player, but like you don't play at all, you know. Like you're serious. So yeah, even you could be a Capricorn, like a super serious person, but like you started making jokes and you're actually really funny, and they were just like, oh damn, like I didn't expect you to like just be this dope, you know. But yeah, like I'm hearing that they also notice your taste in music, definitely, and your handwriting for some reason. Like maybe you're left-handed and not right-handed, or like you're ambidextrous or something. And if you play a sport like soccer, or like they saw you like lifting weights or like doing sport or something, they were like, damn, like I'm sharing that you did something, and they were like, yes, like give me more, you know. Like I feel like everyone has, I don't want to say a kink, I want to say something else. Like, you know, everyone has their thing that like if they can do that thing, it's like, you know, like if they like Star Trek, for me that's like, you know. So I'm assuming that you did something and they were like, okay. So ha ha ha, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm so cringy, but it's my birthday, so you have to be nice to me, okay? Then we have the King of Cups that came up, right? So like I said, you really made them also tap into their more emotional side. I'm just hearing that if they were someone that was really strict, they're really, you know, like this is that's their face 24/7. I'm just hearing that when they started being more, when they started catching feelings for you, they felt very safe. I'm hearing that yeah, like they weren't scared to kind of initiate a relationship. I just feel like when they met you, they were like, this is so out of character, but they needed to just like try it out. They needed to know that they didn't like give up on this, because they truly felt like when they first met you that you guys were soulmates. And I'm just hearing them say that even if you rejected them, like they needed to know that they at least tried, because if they let you go, it's like they're letting go of like so much, you know. So they really do see your value, and I'm sharing that they know that you're an amazing person, and anyone that ends up with you is so lucky. Like they're saying that being your friend is even like nice as well. Like they wouldn't mind just being a friend. Like even if they can't date you, they need to have you in your life, because need to have you in their life, because they love you, love spending time with you. Yeah, I'm hearing that this person loves you. I would love it for sight, okay? Then we have the Three of Swords that came up, right? So Three of Swords is not the best card. So, I mean, not Three of Swords, Five of Swords, sorry. Um, guys, my nail polish came, oh my gosh. Anyways, so Five of Swords kind of talks about this betrayal. So I do feel that they noticed that there was something about you that maybe they didn't like at first. Like maybe it was kind of like they felt like a really strong spiritual tie and connection towards you. And I'm assuring that it kind of like maybe even freaked them out a bit, or they were like they noticed that they felt very sensitive in your energy, So when you're with someone and they make you feel vulnerable all the time, it's a bit uncomfortable because you're kind of like you feel like they can see you, or they felt a bit like naked in front of you. They just felt like they had no power, no control. I'm just hearing that they fell for you and they couldn't even like they didn't even have time to even like find out what your name was. Like they were already in love with you. So they just felt like it was a bit unfair. I'm hearing that also maybe you weren't into them when they first met you, and it kind of made them like, oh, like am I not good enough for you? Like why don't you like me back? So I am hearing that they felt a bit like angry at you even. So they just noticed how much like control you had of them. They noticed how much you influence their emotions and like their headspace and everything. Okay. Then we have the Four of Wands that came up, right? And that talks about like the wish fulfillment. So, like I said, I just feel like they wanted to have an opportunity to just like, talk to you and tell you that even if you don't like them, like, can they please be in your life? Can they please just like, spend more time with you? So, they really loved being in your energy. They love, just like, yeah, they love your energy. They notice your energy. Like, when they first met you, they were like, nah, like, I can vibe with your energy, bro. Like I'm hearing that they find your energy so rare to be around, or like it's so rare to find someone that you want to talk to and message every day. And I'm hearing that like usually they could definitely be demisexual or like pansexual, panromantic, um, or like trans mask or something. But yeah, I'm definitely getting like polyamory, panromantic energy. But yeah, I'm sharing that like they notice you, like you really caught their eye, bro. So then we also have the Four Swords that came up, right? So Four Swords just talks about rejuvenating and just going back, and like I said, like just thinking about yourself in the end, because I just feel like they really were like caught, like you really did catch their eye, and it made them feel kind of like, oh, like them. I just feel like you rejected them or something, and they were kind of like really sad about it, and they were like, damn, like sometimes when you date someone and you guys break up, and it's like that breakup hurts way more for some reason. And it's like maybe it's because you guys were dating longer, but like maybe not even. I'm assuring that after they left you, it's like it stung. Like I feel like when they weren't with, like your breakup or like things not working out with you made them just like, I don't know how to say it. It's the energy where it's like you can never forget your first love, but now I'm hearing like also like this heartbreak was the worst one. Like out of all of the people, you're the one that has like the most effect on them. So yeah, guys, that's what I got for pile number 2. What is a pile number 3? So why did you catch their eye? Okay, why did you catch their eye? Okay, so I'm hearing that your birthday could definitely be in October. Like, I don't know why, but I'm definitely getting like August. Okay, I'm getting August energy. I'm getting Wands, fire, Sagittarius, Leo. Um, but yeah, like I'm hearing that you kind of intimidated or you scared this person off for some reason. I feel like when you met this person, you were really like adamant, or you kind of made it known that you had a crush on this person. And if you're like, no, like that could never be me, I think you made it really obvious, or like I just feel like this person knew that you liked them because you like approached them first, and like you caught their eye immediately. I just feel like people are always attracted to this person and to you also, but I'm hearing that this person that you like is like super popular. Like people are always trying to date them, they're never single. Like I'm hearing that this person is just like, I don't know, like their DMs are full, bro. Like this person, their messages, okay. And I don't know, it's like there's one part that says that you approach them first, and there's another part that also says like you weren't that phased by them. Like I feel like people are always like trying to date this person, date your crush, your person, your partner. And it's like the fact that you weren't into them, like, it made them really, like, you know, into you. And I almost did this. Okay, anyways, my parents are awake. But yeah, like, I just feel like they were really into the fact that you just like you didn't pay attention to who they were. Like, they liked that you weren't really dramatic or like over the top, you know. I feel like, especially if this person is like an introvert, they like that you didn't make them change themselves. They like that you were introverted as well. They like that you guys could just talk about similar experiences. um yeah, like, I'm noticing that maybe they went through something really traumatic. Like, maybe they said, like, you guys were like in, like, I don't know, like, I'm getting group therapy, or I'm getting like an AA meeting, or it could definitely be a school gathering. Oops, sorry about that. And I'm hearing that maybe they shared something in the group, maybe they shared something to you and you related. Like, they said, oh, like, maybe their mom passed away, and then you were like, oh yeah, my mom like left at a young age, and you guys kind of just like connected on that like instance. Like, I'm hearing that you guys connected over something that's like even traumatic, like something traumatic bonded you guys together. So you kind of remind them of like things that maybe aren't the best in their life. Like, maybe when they think about you, they think about the people they lost, they think about like sadness. But I do feel like they also notice like your strength as well. Like, they notice your personality before anything. So yeah, like, I feel like when they think about you, it's like, oh, like, what caught their eye about you? Like, it wasn't how you looked. It's not because they thought you were like overtly, you know, like sexually attractive or like romantically attractive. Sorry. They just like were caught by like what you said, you know. Like, I'm hearing that you said something really thought provoking, or you say something really crazy, really sad, or something, or you look like someone that they used to know. Somebody that I used. Okay, yeah, listen to that song. Somebody that I used to know. Um, yeah, like, I'm just sharing that you remind them of the past a lot. So like, when like you caught the eye because yeah, you remind them of someone that they lost. So the first card that we have is the Seven of Pentacles that came up, right? So that does talk about waiting for someone. So I'm hearing that you caught the eye because of like the people you were dating, or like how you carry yourself, because I am hearing that you're sort of like a party animal. You're really outgoing, you're really funny, people love having you around. You're really sociable, talkative even. And I'm just hearing that your name always would like get back to them, or it's like you caught their eye because people would always talk about you, and like when they met you for the first time, they were like, oh, so that's who you're always talking about, you know. So yeah, like, I feel like your name really does precede you, precede you. Um, but yeah, they like that you were really patient, and that you um they notice it also, like, you take like a long time to, like, you know, open up to people. And mm, anyways, like I was busy saying, so yeah, you took a long time to open up to people, and they notice that about you. I'm just hearing that they notice that you guys are really similar in a lot of things. So yeah, maybe this person wasn't interested in you like romantically, but I'm assuring that they noticed you, like they did see you. They were just like, oh, like, who's that person, you know, like, what are they doing here, type energy. Like, you were trespassing or something, or doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. Maybe they didn't think that you like smoked or something, and then they saw you smoke and they were like, oh, you know. Or it's like, I'm getting something misogynistic. Like, I'm hearing that maybe, like, if you're a girl or like you're feminine presenting, they didn't expect you to be like at an event, because they were like, oh, like, you don't see a lot of feminine presenting people at these type of things, you know. So yeah, maybe you're into skating, but it's like, oh, like that type of thing. So this person could be really like traditional, like they think really old school. um I mean, they notice your age as well for some reason. Or like they saw you and they were like, oh, like, you look super young. Like, are you supposed to be here? So like, you caught their eye because they were like, you look super young. So yeah. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, just talking about teamwork. They like that you're really comfortable. They like that you were really approachable. You made them feel at ease. They didn't feel like they were panicking. um you made them feel like they had all the time in the world. And I'm hearing that, like I said, you weren't like, over, like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, I'm hearing that you did show that you were interested, but also you did it in a really like subtle way though. It's kind of like, like when people do pickup lines and it's like so annoying because it's like, okay, been there, like done that, like we've all heard that, but then someone comes with like an original thing to say. I'm hearing that like you said something really original to them and they were like, wow, like okay, like not bad, like maybe it was a pickup line, like maybe you were acting really cheesy, but like you said something really cute though, and they thought, okay, that's sweet. Yeah, because like I said, they have a lot of like love interests, but you were like different. So yeah. Then we have the King of Swords that came upright. So again, that does talk about like really cutthroat and like authority type energy. So I'm just hearing that they like that you know yourself. They like that you are really like firm in your beliefs. So if you are spiritual, like religious, you're really serious about that as well. I'm hearing that like, yeah, you seem like a really stiff person. Like maybe you're really tall, like you can't dance well, or I'm like, yeah, you have like 2 left feet. I'm definitely hearing that. And like sometimes you talk really loud and like you don't even notice. um yeah, like I'm hearing that sometimes you aren't always aware of your flaws, and like not, I'm not like trying to like say anything, but I just feel like sometimes you think it's funny when like something's happening and you'll be like, huh, like like people will be like maybe talking about you or like talking to you about something and you'd be like, what are you guys talking about, like what's happening, like that energy. Like you're always confused 24/7, which is unlike the King of Swords. Usually they're really, they know what they're doing, but I'm hearing like you're really confused like a lot of the time. So yeah, then we have the Page of Wands. So again, student energy, okay? Like this really young, innocent, naive energy. I'm assuring that you were like, they noticed that they were the ones kind of trying to make something work. um but yeah, I'm just saying that they noticed like how you looked, well, not how you looked, but they noticed like how you were presenting yourself. They weren't like, I am hearing for some reason it sounds like this person was like a boss, or like they were observing you because they had to. Like yeah, maybe they were interviewing you, or you, both of you guys were going to the same job interview or something, but there's something similar about you guys. And then we have the Ten of Swords that came up, right? And that does talk about ending a connection. So I'm not sure, like I said, if they saw you in that romantic sense. It was just more of like a, oh, like your name is similar to mine, or like they just looked up and they noticed you, like you caught their eye, but then like you left afterwards. It's like, whoa, special moment, and then it's gone. Yeah, like when you have like a really short attention span, I'm getting that energy for this as well. um yeah, but I'm hearing that you don't look back as well. Like you meet someone, you like fall for them and then like you walk away. It's like, when you have those summer flings, they last only 3 months and it's intense and you fall in love and it's like passionate, and then it ends, you move away, and that's it. You never see them again. So I'm hearing that like they connected to you, or they were connected with you. Um, but it's like they still felt like you were a stranger. Like, when you see someone really attractive at the store and you never see them again, and it's like, it's heartbreak. I'm hearing like it was like that basically. So they were like, and then like you were gone, and they were like, oh, like it is what it is. So yeah, let's get into pile number 4. What is a pile number 4? So why did you catch the eye? Okay, so I'm hearing that like you caught the eye because I don't know why, but I'm saying like you remind them of their grandma, or like maybe your birthday is like on a really weird day. Like I'm hearing, okay, so like it's my birthday today, but like I don't know, I'm also getting like it could be your birthday as well when you're busy watching this. It could be a Cancer maybe, and it's like every time they think about you, they think about something really nostalgic, you know. So maybe they met you on a really like significant day, so it's like they could never forget your birthday, or they could never forget like when they first met you because it was like, yeah, it was really important to them. Yeah, I'm fearing that like you told them a story about something that you did in the past, and they think about it all the time because it's really funny. Like maybe you're really funny and like you told them a funny story, you always tell them like funny jokes, and they think about it a lot. Like they think about what you say a lot. So yeah, I'm hearing that like you caught the eye because you're really attentive, you really like look at details. To someone that will, yeah, like spot out any lies. Like I'm hearing that this person could never lie to you, or they could never get away with anything. You just kind of seemed all knowing, you seem really wise. And you know, elephants are like that, you know, like I'm getting like, yeah, like maybe your spirit guide, your animal spirit guide is an elephant. And yeah, it's very wise, all knowing type energy. So they just felt like they couldn't lie to you, and they noticed that they couldn't lie to you. They noticed how attentive you are. They noticed how clean and thorough you are as well. They noticed that you don't, you know, stand any bullshit as well. Like I'm definitely getting Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, bro. Taurus, Virgo, Virgo. Even Aries rising, Aries Mercury. Ooh yeah, Aries Mercury, or like Pisces Mercury, and then Aries Sun, Moon, rising, and everything. Yeah, I'm also getting Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo rising, Virgo Venus. Okay, and like Scorpio rising, Scorpio Mercury maybe. But yeah, so we have the Eight of Swords that came up, right? Um, so you caught the eye because I don't know, it's like I'm hearing that you didn't like them, or you didn't look at them. You kind of gave them like, I don't know, the stink eye or something. So maybe you guys didn't maybe meet off on the right foot, and it's kind of like you guys knew each other for years or months, but you guys would never talk to each other. So I am hearing that when they did notice you, it was a little bit too late. So maybe it's like you had a crush on them, you liked them, but they were never interested. Like they never looked at you in that way. But then after a while, they were like, oh shit, like you're actually mad cute, you're mad fine. And then it's like, it's too late now, you're taken. So I feel like they really only caught your eye recently. You caught their eye recently. So I don't feel like they were interested in you before, but it kind of started recently. So yeah, they might have only started liking you like a few weeks ago, a few days ago, or it's like they just thought about you today. Like the moment you're busy watching this, like they just thought about you recently, and they were like, damn, like you actually, you know, like a real one. Like I should have stayed in your life. I should have done more to kind of stay in your life as well. Like I just feel like they wish that they didn't give up on this connection so fast. So every time they think about you, or like what made them kind of like made them what made them catch the eye. Okay, what made them, you know what I mean. So like the reason that you guys, I'm high, I'm so sorry, I can't really speak right now, so give me a second. The reason that you caught the eye is because they realized that they made a mistake. There we go, I said that, hopefully I said that right, I don't know. Okay, then we have the Page of Swords. Again, very mature energy. I just feel like this person, it's like a game of on. It's a game of tag with this person. It's like tag, you're it, and like, I don't know, it's like this person had feelings and then it goes away, then that feelings and it goes away. So they notice that they never feel the same way about you ever. Like I feel like they're always like fluctuating between they like you a lot, then they don't like you, then they like you a lot, and they don't like you. And it's just like, make up your mind, fam. So definitely they could have Gemini moon, Aries moon, Cancer moon, Gemini moon, Libra moon, Taurus moon, any moon. Not Aquarius, no. But yeah, I just feel like they could never make up their mind when it came to you, and they realized too late that they actually did like you, and they noticed that they made a mistake, you know. So yeah, I feel like they notice you and are really passing by. It's like two people walking and then you walk past and the one person turns around, you know? Like I'm hearing that's how they notice you after you were gone, after it was too late. So then yeah, we have the Knight of Swords that came up, right? We have a lot of air sign energy, you know, it's swift, it's quick, it's fast. You get in, you get out. They notice like how fast everything kind of changes. They notice your progression. So I'm hearing that like you caught their eye because you were like changing your appearance a lot and they noticed it a lot. Like maybe one day you had braids and you had short hair, then you had long hair, you had a weave, or you always dye your hair, or like you got new piercings, like new tattoos. They noticed that as well. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, like I'm hearing they thought you were super cool, but you were dating their best friend or something, or like you were taken. So like yeah. And they noticed that, yeah, I'm hearing that they noticed you had a ring on your finger. They noticed your partner. They noticed that you weren't single. So they try to back off basically. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups. Like I say, very nostalgic energy. So they do think about this connection, but in a more like, I don't know, like not like it's not romantic, but they think about you and they think about how they wasted so much time in the beginning, you know, like you guys could have been dating, but they chickened out or they changed their mind or something, you know, and they think it's like, that sucks. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles being the last card, okay, that talks about trying to be a better person. So I just feel like it's this energy where it's like right person, wrong time. So they think about how, you know, things could have worked out differently, but it's their fault, you know, like I'm hearing that they blame themselves because they waited too long. Damn, powerful. Okay, so that's what I got for your reading. Let's get into the next one. What is our part number 5? So, what made you catch their eye? Guys, I can't speak. I'm really sorry. What made you catch their eye? What made you catch their eye? What made, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So I'm hearing that you're someone that's really honest, you're really brutally honest, and you kind of tell the truth no matter what. And I feel like you definitely did hurt this person in the end, or like you hurt this person in the beginning, or in the middle, or something. And I feel like they like that. Yeah, you were just honest about it. You know, maybe you lied about something, and they like that you. Yeah, I just feel like you didn't lie to them. Like I'm definitely getting Lucifer, like you know the TV show, but his whole thing is that he doesn't lie. Like, you know, he may be the devil, but he does not lie. And it's like, even though maybe you've done things to them that isn't the greatest, or they've done things to you that isn't the greatest, it's like, but they would never lie to you. And I feel like it's not the greatest justification, but I do feel like they notice that they could really rely on you no matter what. I feel like um, whenever you guys are on good terms, they feel like everything's gonna be okay. They feel like they're happy for the future. I feel like they just love thinking about having your kids and like marrying you and being with you and like having a big wedding. And yeah, they just feel really secure in your energy. I feel like they're really serious about you and they want to know like, will you marry them? They want to know like can this be a thing, you know, like can I keep seeing you type energy. So I feel like there was a point when they were hanging out with you that they realized that like you're the one for them, or like I don't know, you did something that made them just like fall in love with you. I don't know what you did, but I feel like there's something that you do that, yeah, it makes them just like love you more and more and more every day. So they noticed that they were falling in love with you, and I feel like that's what made them catch their eye. Like maybe they didn't expect things to turn out this way, but they're happy that it did. It's like this is a really happy accident, a happy coincidence. Um, but yeah, I'm hearing that they're really happy that they met you, and they wouldn't trade it for the world. Like they love like so many small things about you. Like they love that you take a lot of sugar in your coffee, or like they notice that you have like a sweet tooth, a sweet tooth. If this person has been staying with you, I feel like they're noticing a lot of things about you as well. Like maybe you're a messy eater, and like, you know, that caught their eye, or like you wear contacts, so like you look different with your glasses on. Okay. Then we have the Three of Cups that came upright. So I am hearing that they noticed that, I don't know, maybe you liked experimenting. Okay, you could definitely be bisexual. You're questioning your sexuality, and like they notice that about you as well. Like you seem a bit like, I don't know, sexually inexperienced. Like you seem like you haven't, like, you know, dated a lot. And they were like, oh, okay, like you don't date a lot. Or like they could tell that when they were hanging out with you that you don't have that many friends, or that like you prefer staying at home, like you're really like a homebody. But like when you party, bro. Like you could definitely be a lightweight, and like when you take one shot, you're like done, or you're always like exposing people's secrets when you're drunk or something. Um, yeah. Then we have the Seven of Wands that came up, right? Like I don't know why, but I'm getting Todd Chavez for some reason, like Todd and Bojack and like Diane and them. But yeah, so they notice that you're definitely a hard worker, definitely. They notice that you love your parents and you always try to do the right thing. They notice that you're the oldest sibling, or the only child. Um, and that you're always looking out for people. You're always trying to help your friends. I'm hearing that you're the friend that will stay up with someone until 3 a.m. to like just be with them, and that you always go the distance. Um, I'm hearing that they were debating going long distance with you as well. Yeah, they're just happy like with how far you guys have made it. Then we have the Queen of Wands. You're really authentic. You always like, you know, stay true to yourself. I'm hearing that they notice that like, I'm hearing that you guys will have kids together. Like it's gonna happen. And your kids look just like you. And they love that so much. Like they love your face. They notice your face. Like I'm sure they want to like squish your face, and want to touch your face, they want to give you hugs and kisses, and they miss you, and they can't wait to meet you and to meet your kids. Yeah, I'm hearing joint custody or something going in your favor. So yeah. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. So you're someone that really has to juggle a lot of things in your life as well. I'm hearing that you're someone that will, just like I said, kind of put your feelings on the back burner and put yourself second, and they notice like how selfless, how giving you are all the time. You're always doing something for other people. I'm definitely getting Annalise Keating from How to Get Away with Murder. Like, okay, she did everything for those kids. Let me just leave it at that. She did everything for them, okay? So, yeah, they notice that you're going to be an amazing parent as well. Like I'm just hearing that they had doubts about this connection, but then like they noticed something. They were like, you know what? Like you gave them an epiphany moment, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands that came up, right? So like I said, they're excited for the future. They're excited to see where this connection can go. I'm assuring that they're excited to see you again. So yeah, that's what I got for pile number 5. I really hope that it resonated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. And let me know if I should make more videos like this. I don't know. This was like a lot of fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload it. So if you guys are watching this, then I don't know. Bye.